Meg Turney, and I like anime.
I'm Ross Everett, and it's not my slice of sukiyaki. Daddy did some research.
Welcome to Anime Club. This week we watched Dance in the Vampire Bund. Oh, I thought that was going to pick it up with a joke. No.
No, I did my disapproving look. By the way, if you watch this with us, I'm Chris Hansen. Have a seat. Dance
in the Vampire Bund is basically about a vampire lordess, the ruler of all the vampires, who announces herself to Japan and says, "Hey world, vampires are real, and also I rule them," and then shit gets cray.
It was so weird because that whole first episode might as well have not existed. It was like in the format of another TV show, and then like I lost it. I was like, oh, okay, it's a giant iguana vampire. I'm out.
I didn't like the iguana vampire, but it's like, I do like that it's like a reflection.
These are its eyes on the side of its head, like rolling around. It's like a Rodney Dangerfield lizard just going everywhere. What is going on in this anime? Human beings should not be watching this.
Here's the thing. If you thought Iguana Vampire was bad, naked whatever-year-old in the second episode, rub the sunlight oil on me. No!
No.
You're like 12!
Red light touch. I had this expression on my face the entire time. It was just, like I honestly never want to watch another episode of this just because I'm afraid of where this is. Where do you heighten from there?
I tweeted after episode 1, I was like, dude, I think I'm really into Dance with the Vampire Bund. And then I tweeted after episode 2, I think I'm on a list now.
Yeah, I think I've ruined some future prospects for me. Like, oh, you wanted to be a politician? Not anymore.
People were tweeting back that it gets better, worse, and weirder.
So the people that say it gets better like that it got weirder. The people that say it got worse are probably psychologically normal.
I will say, spoilsies, that apparently the kid is actually an adult with an adult's body.
Oh,
but
good.
Still, I'm not okay with the fact, does high school boy who's rubbing oil on her know that? No!
Your Honor, she was an adult at the time. She just looked like a 12-year-old when I rubbed the lotion on her.
And he totes puts his hands in her panties.
Yeah, he gets in there. And it's like, dude, you only need to go where the sun shines. Like, she didn't even need to take out that clothes. Like, honestly, just suntan lotion. Get the skin, maybe behind the ears and the back of the neck, because that's where you get burned.
Exactly, when you're not thinking about it.
You don't want to get all ashy on the back of your neck when you're a vampire.
Ugh. I thought the premise was really, really cool. I like the idea of transforming into something that like shows your true self. I like that Akira was a wolf because they're like very pure and powerful. I didn't like the naked child thing. But, ooh, I like the lady from the first episode, too. Like, this lady who said she was the ruler. I hope she comes back.
She was cool up until this moment.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like that moment where if you slap one ass cheek and a boob jiggles? Like, this took way too long. She stood up, and it was like a solid 2 seconds before any motion happened. And it was like... Oh boy, I did like that. Like at first the iguana, I was like, "This is awful," but then it was like, "Oh yeah, your true form," and everybody shows their true form based on their inner being, and I was like, "All right, like now I'm on board to see like that thing." I liked, you know, as weird as this show is, the fact that they had things that like the tears in her eyes that they later called back to at first seemed, oh, doesn't make any sense, but then they explained why they make sense. I'm always like a fan of that because it's giving the audience a little bit of credit. You hang some stuff out there, make them wonder, and then you answer it for them. And I think that's just good writing.
I also really liked that she could make vampires kill themselves with their eyes.
Except not that spider.
He was part of the Earth Clan or something, right? Because then Akira's eyes were also blue, and he said, you're part of the Earth Clan.
So you can't do Earth Clan.
I'm assuming Earth Clan is something different than what she's got going on.
The laws are all over the place. What kind of anime was this?
This is a seinen anime through and through, and booby jiggles, and I can't say naked like preteens anymore. It's just killing a part of my soul every time.
Right? Well, on the plus side, you're probably a healthy, mentally human being.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So for those of you that like this, just keep it to yourself.
So would you continue to watch this?
Nope. And if I could have stopped after the first one, I would have, and I should have. Would you?
Actually, I'm kind of curious to see where it goes because I spoiled Z's for myself what her true form is, and I don't know how that transformation
if that's
takes
your
place.
True form, why not just stick in your true form?
Also, listen, I gotta say there's a lot of really cool outfits from this anime, so I'm hoping that it gets better because the girl from episode 1, I screenshotted her outfit like from 4 different angles to be like, I love this outfit, I want to do this, but if it's like a kitty porn thing, I can't do it. So guys, that's it for Dance of the Vampire Bund. Next week we are watching B Gata HK, Yamada's first time.
So if you guys want to watch along with us, you can go to netflix.com/SourceFed, which gives you 1 free month of instant streaming, helps you out, helps out the show. And you can upload a video to YouTube with the hashtag SFNYomada, and then you guys could be in the end of the video. And don't forget to check out all these cool channels in this annotation down below. You could like this video, subscribe to the channel, click on any of these things. It's a real interactive experience, you guys. We've been through this. But for now, here's what you guys had to say about Dance of Vampire Bund. Jeez, I can't even.
Mirror the Vampire Princess also has the body of a 12-year-old girl. It gets weird. I get it. She's not really 12 years old. She's much older than that. We covered this in Interview with the Vampire. However, they don't need to go into such graphic detail where you feel like you're watching a kiddie porn. But if you're a pedophile, maybe this is the anime for you.
Today we watched Dance in the Vampire Bund. I think that's the name. Or Vampire Dances in the Bund, or creepy 9-year-old looking girl gets naked in the first 2 episodes. I don't know. It was creepy, man.
It's kind of weird. You can look past the fact that it is a Lolita. It's pretty entertaining.
The vampires were actually like kind of menacing, and I mean, for the most part, they were pretty not that scary. They actually have like a rule: don't harm people unless they deserve it, sort of thing, kind of like Dexter. But when they fight and like if they transform into something, they transform into whatever their like true inner self is like. So when they do that, they actually are like big, gigantic, kind of creepy monsters.
I liked this anime the first time I watched it. I was constantly put off by the Lolita. But other than that, it is actually pretty good. This anime has what you'd expect from a vampire werewolf story. It has violence, strong language. For people getting into anime, this isn't a bad option. It's just if you have a problem with Lolita, there is a lot of it.
Ross, I break your soul a little bit.
She was like 12. There's nothing okay about that.
Nothing okay. We're gonna need you to watch the rest of it, by the way.
No!